I've been full-time RVing for 3 years now. Thousands of photos and videos, hundreds of places. But you know what's wild? Only 5 day trips made me think I could come back here forever. And here's the thing. These aren't the big decisions I planned for. Not the Kentucky Bourbon Trail, not Sleeping Bear Dunes. These are the ones I stumbled onto by Googling things to do near me when I was bored at the campground. The best day trips, they're the ones you don't see coming. And today I'm counting down my top 5, the easy escapes that still haunt me in the best way. For each one, I'm giving you the exact campground I stayed at and the main area so you can copy this blueprint. I'm even sharing the one I almost ruined by driving my entire Class C RV down tiny, narrow New England beach streets because I didn't have a tow vehicle yet. Yes, I did that. And yes, it was worth it. Grab a pen because these 5 are going straight onto your travel list. Let's go. Starting at number 5, Shackleford Banks and Cape Lookout Lighthouse in Harkers Island, North Carolina. I was staying at Whispering Pines Campground in Newport, North Carolina. And this was back when I didn't have a tow vehicle yet. So I was scouting for places on Google Earth with actual RV parking. Harkers Island Visitor Center, plenty of free RV parking. But here's what blew me away. You take a short ferry ride out to those barrier islands, and suddenly you're on completely deserted beaches. I'm talking nobody for miles deserted. And then wild horses, just casually hanging out on the sand like they own the place, which honestly, they do. Then there's the Cape Lookout Lighthouse, this iconic black and white diamond pattern you can see for miles. The history alone is worth the trip. And on the ferry ride back, dolphins swimming right alongside the boat. This trip had everything: beaches, wildlife, history, and that moment where you just stop and think, how did I not know this place existed? But if you think wild horses are cool, wait until you see they had a waterfall on number 4. Number 4 takes us way up north to Canyon Falls Park in Michigan's Upper Peninsula. I was staying at Baraga State Park, and honestly, I almost skipped this one. It looked like just another park on the map. But when I got there, this place is pure tranquility. The trails are easy, nothing too intense, but they wind through this gorgeous forest and lead you to Canyon Falls. And it's not some tiny trickle, it's this beautiful, powerful waterfall that just makes you want to sit there and breathe. What I love most, it wasn't crowded. No fighting for parking, no tourists jostling for selfies. Just me, the sound of the water, and the kind of peace you can't fake. This is the kind of day trip where you leave feeling recharged, not exhausted. And in 3 years of travel, that's rarer than you might think. Okay, but number 3, this one's a 2-for-1 deal, and it's basically paradise. Number 3 is actually a double feature, and they're literally right across Route 1, the overseas highway, from each other. First up, Bahia Honda State Park on the Atlantic side. And here's the weird part. It reminded me of Acadia in Maine. I know, Florida Keys and Maine don't seem like they'd have anything in common, but trust me, the rocky coastline, the vibe, the way the water hits the shore, it just felt familiar in this unexpected way. Then there's this old railroad bridge from the early 1900s, absolutely iconic. You can walk out on part of it and just take in the views. It's history you can touch. Now cross the highway to the Gulf of America side, and you've got Horseshoe Beach. Completely different energy. More hiking, more exploration. And you can still see the remnants of the original highway from Miami to Key West, the one they built on top of the railroad after a hurricane wiped it out. 2 incredible spots, 1 highway, both totally worth your time. But number 2, this one's bittersweet, and I'm so grateful I got to experience it when I did. Number 2, Grandfather Mountain State Park in North Carolina. I was staying at Green Mountain RV Park, and this trip hit differently because I got to do it before the flooding that devastated Chimney Rock and the surrounding areas. The views here are unreal, the kind of mountains that make you feel small in the best way. The trails were peaceful, the air was clean, and everything about it just felt right. And for those of you who are a little more adventurous, there's that famous mile-high swinging bridge that spans 228 feet. And now, knowing what happened to that region, it makes me even more grateful I got to see it in its full glory. It's a reminder that those moments matter. These trips matter. So, why all this talk about travel lately? Well, maybe you're like me and dreaming and putting your plans in place for 2026. My plans include 15 national parks and several state parks. All this planning allows me to dream about the places I know I'll see and the special places like the ones in today's video that I'm sure to find along the way. Places I didn't have scheduled in, and some of my most favorite memories. And with the holidays and the end of the year here, I want to say happy holidays to all of you, my YouTube family. Here's to some amazing memories from 2025 and to creating new ones in 2026. Keep making your own lane and your own happiness because no one else can do it for you. Okay, now for number one. This is my favorite, and fair warning, you might want to go there tomorrow, but I would wait for summer because it's probably very cold there right now. Number one, my absolute favorite, Wells Beach, Maine. I was staying at Moody Beach RV Resort in Wells, and this trip was an adventure because I didn't have a tow vehicle yet, which meant I was driving my entire RV through these tight, narrow beachside streets, maneuvering very carefully. Would I do it again? No, absolutely not. But did it work out? Yes. Once you make it through those narrow streets, there's actually plenty of RV parking right at the beach. And Wells Beach, it's the definition of a New England beach. Cold water, I'm talking bone chilling cold, salt air, and feel completely at peace. This one stuck with me because it was equal parts stressful and perfect. The drive was chaos, the beach was bliss. And somehow that combination made it unforgettable. 3 years later, I still think about Wells Beach. That's how you know it's number one. So there you have it, my top 5 day trips from 3 years on the road. Wild horses in North Carolina, waterfalls in Michigan, double features in the Keys, mountains I'll never forget, and a New England beach that earned the top spot. If you take anything away from this, remember the best trips aren't always the ones you plan. Sometimes they're the ones you Google on a random Tuesday when you're bored at the campground. Here's the secret. Every single one of these was less than 45 minutes from my campground. No complicated logistics, no exhausting move days, just a great home base. And the adventures find you. So tell me, have you been to any of these spots, or do you have a hidden gem day trip I need to add to my list? Drop it in the comments. I'm always looking for the next number one. Thanks for watching. Safe travels, and I'll see you next week.